Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we will talk about the second type of intermolecular forces, that is hydrogen bonding. What is hydrogen bonding? So look at the definition. The forces of attraction present between partial positive charge hydrogen atom of one molecule and high electronegative atom nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine of other molecule is called hydrogen bonding. As you know, in the periodic table the most electronegative atom is fluorine. After the fluorine it is oxygen, and after the oxygen it is nitrogen. So the forces of attraction between these three electronegative elements and the partial positively charged hydrogen atom is called the hydrogen bonding. So whenever you see hydrogen is attached to fluorine, hydrogen is attached to oxygen, hydrogen is attached to nitrogen with a lone pair of electron, then there must be a type of the intermolecular forces, that is the hydrogen bonding. Now, the partial positive hydrogen of one molecule attract and form a bond with partial negative charge atom of other molecule. The bonding is called hydrogen bonding. So, the hydrogen must be partial positively charged because it is lower in electronegativity from nitrogen, from oxygen and from fluorine, and the other three atoms must be partial negatively charged in the formation of hydrogen bonding. Now, hydrogen bonding is always represented by a dotted line. What is the representation of hydrogen bonding? Hydrogen bonding is always represented by a dotted line. Clear class? Now, look at the representation, look at the example of hydrogen bonding here. The water molecule, look at the water molecule H2O. Does water molecule have hydrogen bonding? Just think over it. Does the molecule of water has the hydrogen bonding? Yes, the molecule of water has the hydrogen bonding. How? Because oxygen, we have studied that FO and N attach with the hydrogen and they result in the formation of hydrogen bonding. Here is oxygen and hydrogen, so there must be a hydrogen bonding, and hydrogen bonding is a type of intermolecular forces. So the intermolecular forces are between the molecules, so hydrogen bonding is also between the molecules. Okay, look at here the molecule of water. I will show you with the help of this diagram. This is the molecule of water, the first molecule of water. This is the second molecule of water. Now you can see both these molecules are held together, are joined together by a dotted line, that is hydrogen bonding. Clear class? Both these are joined together by hydrogen bonding. Can you see in this diagram the formation of another hydrogen bonding? Just point out that where hydrogen bonding is forming. Look at the diagram. Look at here. This is one water molecule. This is the second water molecule H2O. Now where is the hydrogen bonding? The hydrogen bonding is in between them. Where it is? Yes, there is the hydrogen bonding formation. So the hydrogen bond is formed between the molecules of water. In this example, hydrogen bonding is forming between the molecules of water, and in the molecule of water you can see the hydrogen is partial positively charged and the oxygen is partial negatively charged. So again the intermolecular force, a partial positive charge atom and a partial negatively charged atom, and shown by a dotted line. You can see here. So there is two dotted line. There are two dotted lines in this diagram that show you the formation of hydrogen bonding. Clear? Now look at the next, hydrogen bonding and the physical properties. Hydrogen bonding in a compound is associated with the unique physical properties. For example, the first one, the boiling point. Due to hydrogen bonding, boiling point of a compound are greatly affected. How? It enhances the force of attraction between the molecules. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade, is higher than that of alcohol, that is 78 degrees centigrade. because of more and stronger hydrogen bonding in water. So it means that hydrogen bonding is stronger, so the boiling point is going to be increased. So the hydrogen bonding is stronger in water as compared to alcohol. That is the reason the water molecule has higher boiling point, that is 100 degrees centigrade, is compared to alcohol which has 78 degrees centigrade boiling point. Look at the second one, that is the floating of ice. The important phenomena of floating of ice over water. You can see that water, that if we you can see that ice formation always start on the surface of the water. Why? Look at here. Here is the explanation. Because of hydrogen bonding, the density of ice is 0 degrees centigrade, is less than that of liquid water at 0 degree centigrade. So the density of ice is 0 degree centigrade and is less than that of liquid water at 0 degree centigrade, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube. In the liquid state, water molecules move randomly. You know that liquid flow easily. However, when water freezes, the molecules arrange themselves in an order form that give them open structure. This process expands the molecule. This results in ice being less dense as compared to water. So hydrogen bonding gave unique properties to that water molecule. That is, the boiling point of water is increased, or boiling point of any other compound that contains strong hydrogen bonding is increased, and floating of ice float on the surface of water because of the hydrogen bonding that is increased in the ice formation, that is enhanced in the ice formation. So what is hydrogen bonding? Hydrogen bonding is, again I am repeating, hydrogen bonding is the forces of attraction that is present between the partial positive hydrogen atom and the electronegative, the highly electronegative elements of the periodic table. The first three high electronegative elements, the fluorine, the oxygen and the nitrogen. So you are going to draw the structure of, only you are going to show the structure of the hydrogen bonding formation in the structure of water, that how hydrogen bonding is formed in the water molecule. I think that is enough for today. Thank you class.